transform your home, but the money tree out back is there? In a snap, Comfort can change all of that.
Don't prejudge your credit. The Comfort Financing Pros can get your money tree in full bloom. Get 25% off your window project, plus 0% financing for qualified buyers. If you act now.
Why wait? Call Comfort today.
Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreview today. Russian River Damnation. Some of these beer companies or brewers come up with some really interesting, intriguing, unusual names for the beers. So, this is Damnation. What this is, guys, is a Belgian strong ale, according to what we have here on Right Beer and Beer Advocate. On the bottle here, it says Golden Ale underneath the little emblem underneath Damnation. Re-fermented in this bottle, and we kind of knew that by the corking cage as previously done yesterday and the day before. This actual one was bottled on 10/24/14. So this is about 8 months old. This is the freshest one so far that we've done from the Russian River brewery. That the ones that Nick sent me, and all of them have the corking cage on the top here. So Nick, I know these beers aren't cheap. I know they're very pricey. Anytime you see this corking cage on a beer, it's usually not cheap. And usually you don't buy these in a 4-pack or a 6-pack. You usually buy these type of beers in singles. That's how I would buy them. I mean, I don't have the super deep pockets where I can afford to pay $30 or $40 for a 6-pack of something like this, or a 4-pack of them. So Nick, I know you spent a lot of money gathering up these Russian River beers, so I do appreciate it, brother. I really do. I apologize. It's taken me this long to get to them. So it doesn't have the IBUs on any of these guys. I don't know why they don't put this name. It's not on Right Beer or Beer Advocate either. So and basically it says the same thing on the back here that it does on the commercial description here on Beer Advocate. And I can make this writing bigger where I come out on the bottom. So commercial description: in the great beer producing country of Belgium, some brewers have made it a tradition to give their beers an unusual name, Damnation. Sometimes the name is curious, now and then it's diabolical, and other times it's just plain silly. Damnation is our brewmaster's interpretation of a Belgian-style strong golden ale. It has an extraordinary aroma of banana and pear, with the mouth-filling flavors of sweet malt and earthy hops. The lingering finish is dry, slightly bitter, but very, very smooth. So, this is 7.75% here, guys. Almost to the 8%. So, as we go along, we started off with a lower ABV the other day, and we're working our way up in the ABVs of the different styles. Food pairings for this beer says here: aspartate, digestive, music gain, and sound. Glass bar snifter, over tulip, oversized wine glass. Got my favorite glass again today, guys. And it says here it can be settled for a long period under the proper conditions. Being a Belgian strong ale, or a golden ale, however you want to call it. According to the description here, is strong golden ale, Belgian strong golden ale. Now that we're getting up in the ABV, this beer will probably keep for quite a few years, up to 5, maybe even 10 years, being almost 8%. So, and this is the freshest one. Like I said, it's only about 8 months old. So like I said, this is the freshest of the ones he sent so far. And this is not a wild ale or a sour ale, so this should be a little easier drinking for my puny palate, if you will. So I'm not so much into the sours or the wild ales, guys. Not yet, anyway. So hopefully we're going to change that over time. But like I said, I just want to tell Nick I appreciate him gathering these expensive beers up and sending them to me, and apologize it's taking me this long to review them. So that's why we're going to try to go through and get them all this week. All right. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so let's get the cage and cork off of this thing and see what we got with this particular version. And hopefully it won't explode all over the place. I always say that when I get these corked in the cage bottles, especially when they've been re-fermented in the bottom, because you never know what's going to happen. Nice pop. A lot of nice smoke coming out of it. And being re-fermented in the bottle, it's probably going to have a nice little yeast cake at the bottom of it that we're going to try to leave in there, or sediment cake, whatever you want to call it. Yes, it does. Damnation! Alright, over to the light. Very golden color, very similar to what we've poured so far from these guys. They're using definitely a light malt. Very carbonated, a lot of bubbles. Not quite as carbonated as yesterday's, but there is a lot of bubbles streaming up. It didn't pour quite as frothy ahead as yesterday's beer did. Just a tad over a finger on this pour. Very light and golden in color, though. Good looking beer. Let's get a nose on it. Oh, yes. Just like the description says, I'm getting some apples and pears. Definitely got to me, it's got that Belgian yeast thing going on. Hopefully we'll have some banana-esque, maybe some grapefruit flavors in there once we taste it. A lot of fruit notes. I mean, oranges or maybe some lemon peel in there. Well, let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Nick. Thank you, brother. Slight bananas in there, not overpowered. I've had a lot of other beers that have a stronger banana flavor, but it is very nice and citrusy. Lighter fruit notes. It's not overly grapefruity. Very well balanced to me, really, for almost 8%. Yeah, very easy drinking for an 8% beer. Very well made beer. It does have a bitterness to the back end of it, but very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. I don't think these guys make a bad beer. I really don't. I think they're one of that group of about 10 or so, maybe 15 breweries. They just don't produce a bad beer. Everything they make is usually an A beer, either B plus or a 10. It's somewhere between a 7 and a 10 beer. They don't make any 3s or 4s or 5s. Everything they make is right on. It's pretty damn tasty. They've evidently got a great brewmaster there, and he has honed his skills pretty damn well to be producing the beers and have the following that Retro Brewery does. So, well, let's take it back and let the other half taste it, see what she thinks. And she might like this a little more than the sour ale I put in her hand yesterday. It kind of made her lips pucker up a little bit. I'll be right back. We'll do the final grade and chug on this one, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. It's another about 35, 40 minutes or so. Very nice. Finish is very dry. It has a bitterness to the back end that's a little heavy to me for Belgian. Usually the Belgian strong ales have a little bit sweeter taste to me than what this one is bringing to the table. But it's still very nice. I'm getting a little bit of coriander and spiciness to it. But overall, very nice beer. Let's do the final chug on this one. Nice creamy mouthfeel to this beer. Very well made. And awesome lacing on the glass. As usual from these guys, they produce very well beer. Very well made beer. So very tasty beer. Very dry on the back end. A little bit of breadiness there. Nice Belgian yeast quality. It's not over the top. I've had some Belgian beers that were more banana-y. Is that a word? More banana-esque flavors to it, and pineapple flavors to it than this one has. But overall, very nice. Very, very tasty beer. I do like a nice, strong Belgian ale occasionally, and this one fit the bill pretty well. Very tasty. ABV is on the bottle, on the label. And the bottle on date is right there on the label. You don't have to hunt for it. It's not digitized or Julia code or on ink that can be smudged off the bottle. Everything is on the label where you can read it very easily. So thumbs up to those guys at Russian River for doing the right thing and putting all that information on the label. Very tasty. I mean, very tasty. Like I said, not quite as sweet as some strong ales that I've had. Very dry on, I don't say very dry, but dry on the finish. I'm getting coriander, a little bit of citrusiness, some lighter fruit notes, apples, pears, apricots, somewhere in that area. Very nice. Very, very nice beer. Very well done beer. Guys, for me, that's 9 out of 10. It's very tasty. Very, very tasty. Not quite to the 10 scale as far as I'm concerned, but if you tell me, oh, I said 10 beer, you're crazy. I'm not going to argue with that. But I've had some Belgian strong ales. They're just a little bit sweeter and more, a tad more balanced than this one is. This is kind of on the very dry on the back end side. So, but still very nice, very enjoyable beer, especially for a beer that's 7.75%, and you're not getting hardly any of that alcohol. So, very well made beer. 9 out of 10 for me on this one, guys. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92, which is in their outstanding range. And over to Rate Beer, they say 98 overall, 98 in the style. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be somewhere in about the 97 scale there. So 90s from everybody all around here. So definitely an A beer as far as I'm concerned. So if you've had this one from Russian River, their Damnation Belgian Strong Ale, let me know what you think. I thought it was pretty damn tasty. I enjoyed it. Thanks again, Nick, for sending me the Russian River beers. Can't get them here. I do enjoy reviewing and tasting beers that I can't get my hands on. And this will be in that crowd. So thanks a bunch. If you've had it, let me know. Come back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the freezer then. We're going to dig out another Russian River if we can get our hands on one. I think there's a couple more left in there. We'll see. Come on back tomorrow. See you.